Well, hello, Columbia. Matt McCormick here with the Columbia Chamber of Commerce, and we've had a very busy week this week, and so wanted to go over and kind of recap the week for you like we did last time. So a couple things, as you probably know, the payroll protection program started this morning. This is a new program that was passed as part of the CARES Act last week. We had a great webinar on it yesterday morning, really walked through the process, walked through what you need to do and how you need to prepare. A couple things that came out of that to make sure that you're taking a look at. There is a great resource guide. We have it up on our website. It's produced by the U.S. Chamber. This resource guide is really kind of a four-step process on what do you need to do with this payroll protection program? How do you need to set up and get ready for it? The main important thing is this is a program that you work through with your local lender. So your local bank, credit union, your financial institution that you already have that relationship with and already do business with. These are the people this is where that you do that program. So they can help you walk through that. What does that take a look at? How do you need to do it and everything that they need to have in place? So make sure you're looking at it. There's also some great resources at our local Small Business Development Center here in town on the university's campus. Take a look at their website and what all they have. Mark Christian there has been a fantastic resource, and we greatly appreciate all the work that he's doing to help out our small businesses through this process. So the other part that we suggest and what came out of the webinar also, the other part is that you also get with your CPA. Sit down and talk with your CPA and make sure that this is the right program to use. There's a number of different programs that you're going to be able to have access to. If you remember last week we talked about the Small Business Administration, their disaster loan program that they've done, and so there's also that still out there. So there's a couple different loan programs. There's a couple different things that you can take advantage of to assist your financial needs with your small business as we're going through this. So make sure you're working with your CPA and what's going to work best for you and your employees and for your organization and helping keep things going and moving forward. Another thing that we've loaded up on our COVID-19 resource page, and a big thank you to our Public Health and Human Services Department. Stephanie Browning and her team are doing a wonderful job going through this. One of the things they put together for us that we've loaded up are some step-by-step how-to processes. So for example, if somebody in your business is tested positive for COVID-19, what do you need to do as an organization? What do you need to do as a business? What are those steps that you need to walk through in your responsibilities? So that's one of the examples that we have that are up there, but there's a number of them, a couple different ones, and so a big thank you to Health and Human Services and all the work that y'all are doing, not only on everything that's going on, but also on helping us put those out and taking care of our businesses. One of the things that we do want to make you aware of, so yesterday we received some information from the U.S. Treasury through the U.S. Chamber of some COVID-19 scams that are going on out there. So we did want to make you aware of those. One of those, so the email that we received and the link, and I'm just going to read you a little bit of it so that you know. This is from the U.S. Treasury Department, directly from this. It says, if you receive calls, emails, or other communications claiming to be from the Treasury Department and offering COVID-19 related grants or stimulus payments, in exchange for personal information and personal financial information, that is not them. Please do not respond to those. Please do not respond to those. If you go to our website, COVID-19 resource page, there on the front, we have the alert on there about the scams. Take a look at that. If you've received any of those phone calls, it tells you a little bit on how to go through that process. There's some links in there that you can go in and report those and let the Treasury Department and the FBI know about that. So please do that. So please be aware of those COVID-19 scams that might be out there. If you have any questions, holler at us. We're going to continue our webinar programs. We have 2 more set up for next week. We have them on Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. And so our 2 topics for Tuesday currently are HR and legal advice on the CARES Act. So you as a business with your HR, your human resources, working with your employees, what are some of the things that you need to make sure that you're doing to take care of your employees, but then also some legal advice, labor law advice. We're going to have that on Tuesday at 11 a.m. And then on Thursday at 11 a.m., we're going to talk about payroll tax credits and Social Security deferments. These are 2 other programs that you can take advantage of as a business, as a small business. You can take advantage of these 2 other programs. So you'll want to make sure to be on those and be able to get the information on that and know how you need to navigate those programs. With that, we always remind you, everything is changing very, very quickly. And so as things change, those topics might change next week. And so just be on the watch out. We'll continue to put that out there. With that, once again, Columbia, it is consistently impressive of how resilient you are being and our businesses are being. And thank you for all that you do. And with that, stay strong, Columbia.